And of course things didn't get any better when Dove and Sharina wanted to start a family.
It's unfortunate that we can't meet under better terms. The lab results are back and it doesn't look good.
It's okay, Ron. Just be honest with me. I can handle it.
You're impotent, Dove.
Okay. Impotent. What level of impotency are we exactly describing here?
Well, I'm afraid that you and Sharina will never be able to have children. I'm sorry.
I don't understand. We've been trying for months. 10 times a day. How can things not work when we've been putting in so much effort?
Dove, you had mentioned that you used to wear a lot of tight-fitting clothing. I think this may have had a lot to do with it.
But he looks so hot in them. And hot people can have children. Models can have children.
What about cloning?
Excuse me?
I've heard that cloning is becoming a common practice.
Yes, but cloning a human is not a current practice.
Oh, okay, well, I'm thinking more of a ratio here, a percentage, you know, maybe a 25 to 75% ratio. You know, we can work on the body while you can make the head, or, you know, we can work on the head while you make the body. We would have to further discuss this, but...
All we want is a little rugrat that we can name Beatrice.
Or Sushi. Or Malcolm Pla.
Well, have you ever considered adoption or even someone else's sperm?
I'm sorry, doctor, but I'm not some dime store hooker. I don't go walking the streets looking for some piece of ass with deep pockets.
And I will not pass my girlfriend around like she is a used up old rubber tire. Now excuse us for a second. Well, excuse us. We have a bedroom to go heat up. Or a bus. Thank you for your time, Ron. It was quite useless.
After we found out, I had a real hard time looking Dove in the eyes. And it took me a couple of months to quit placing the blame on him. I kept asking him why he couldn't have worn one size bigger. They weren't even designer jeans.
Sometimes you let your goals overtake your life and the people that matter. You forget about the ones that you love and the ones that you care about. I just couldn't see the whole picture in the end, and now all I can do is wish that I had.
Back then, the best thing that could happen is those two not being able to have kids. I mean, who needs another freak running around? What this world does need is some little Dexes walking around, you know? Give this world a little style.
After some of the drama had calmed down, Dex, Dove, and Dud began contemplating what to do next. If they were to make something of themselves, they realized they had to do it very soon.
What they had thought of next was just as far strung as what they had tried before. But I guess that's what happens when your mind starts to think up some weird, crazy shit.
What's that?
That's the floor, man.
What's that?
That's Dex, man.
What's that?
That's you, man.
What's that?
What he's asking here is, what do we have here?
It's about the dance, Dex. The dance.
What's that?
It just kind of happened, man. I was watching New Kids on the Block video and it just hit me. Dance. We had to dance.
Dad and I have always been closet fans of New Kids on the Block. He's always been fascinated about how the movement fit together. Dad is actually a very smooth dancer. Deep down, he's my new kid on the block.
I was a little surprised when Dove mentioned that he was going to be a dancer. Since when has a white man been able to dance?
Realizing they had to begin training, Dex, Dove, and Dud returned to Jonesy D. Maxton, seeking his guidance and help.
They came to me when I was half cut. I honestly don't even remember what the hell I agreed to, but I'm a man of my word. If I wasn't, I would have just backed out.
Jonesy had a lot of confidence in our idea. He knew he had something with us.
To be honest with you, I had absolutely no confidence in these guys. The time I'd worked with them before had been a complete waste of time. What's to say this was going to be any different? Solid dancers, they're committed, they're fit, they're disciplined. If you don't have these traits, you might as well just pack it up.
There's definitely something a little different about them this time. Maybe it was the fear of them screwing up or something, who knows, but they're a lot more focused and determined.
I have a pretty strong dancing background. Bar dancing, dirty dancing, unorthodox dancing. Pretty much all comes down to you though and what kind of style you want to do. Keep it simple but mix it up a bit.
The three brothers were placed into a rigorous 7-day-a-week training program that consisted of muscle strengthening and specific dance exercises.
Come on guys, it's gotta be better than that. Tell you what, be like water. Water's soft and fluent, but it's still powerful enough to destroy the rock. Be like water, move like water. Okay, alright, that's good. Now do the tiger.
Give me a break, Jonesy!
Do the goddamn tiger. Okay guys, only a few more minutes. Come on, let's keep that pace up. Dove, don't get weak on me, Dove. Don't get weak on your brothers, Dove. Push it, push it, push it! You did good today, guys. Today was easy compared to how hard it's gonna get. We still gotta think of a dance style move. I need you guys to go home tonight, think about that, and be back here same time tomorrow. But I gotta run, boys. I gotta take a massive piss.
Basically what the guys thought up of was mixing hip-hop dance choreography with this kind of smooth, emotional type of dance moves. Kind of their own version of creative dance.
I was really looking to do something original. I didn't want to do that Backstreet Boys and that NSYNC shit. That stuff's been done to death. So when the idea of poetic dance came around, I was all for it. I'm under the impression that if you want people to stay interested in your dance moves, then you gotta keep it interesting.
Wasn't like we were against the boy pop band dance moves. We wanted that, you know? We wanted the chairs and whatnot. But we were more than that. We wanted more than that.
You know, I probably would have ditched those guys a long time ago if we couldn't come to some sort of agreement on the type of style or dance. They weren't dancing material, that's just all there was to it. But I figured, if they're willing to give it a shot, hell, why not? Sometimes I do feel like helping the needy out. Unless, of course, it is homeless people or important charities.
A short time later, Jonesy D. Maxton began hard work on the brothers' first dance routine. A mixture of hip-hop and emotional, inspirational dance moves.